Mechanism of antimicrobial resistance. Investigating a sepsis outbreak in an ICU. Discuss the pathogenesis of septic shock. Time-sensitive, goal-directed, stepwise management of septic shock. Describe the pathophysiology of hydrops fetalis. Discuss indication and complication of intrauterine transfusion. Describe the stages in development of lung. Describe the embryologic basis of any two anomalies due to maldevelopment during any two stages. Discuss criteria for diagnosis of congenital hypothyroidism. Management algorithm for congenital hypothyroidism. Tabulate severity classification of ROP, retinopathy of prematurity. Discuss indication for various treatment modalities and treatment of threshold ROP, retinopathy of prematurity. A 5-day-old term baby birth weight 2.9 kg presents with current weight of 2 kg with a serum sodium of 168 milliequivalent per liter. Describe fluid management of this baby for the next 48 hours. Discuss nested case control study. Discuss receiver operating characteristic curves, that is ROC curves. Discuss informed consent and assent. Discuss the phases of clinical trials. Discuss confidence interval, advantage of randomization, likelihood ratio. What are the tests for antepartum fetal well-being? Discuss the role of fetal Doppler ultrasound. A 2-month-old infant is presenting with failure to thrive. Outline the causes, approach to diagnosis and management of infant. Describe the ethical issues in management of periviable newborn. How do you counsel and prognosticate the parents of a newborn likely to deliver at 25 weeks of gestation? Describe the antenatal management in following two situations: a pregnant woman presenting at 10 weeks of gestation to perinatal clinic and whose previous baby had congenital adrenal hyperplasia. Second case, a pregnant woman presenting at 10 weeks of gestation to the perinatal clinic and whose previous baby had Down's syndrome. Discuss antenatal, intrapartum and immediate postnatal strategies to improve survival in extremely preterm baby. Short and long-term outcomes of preterm AGA, preterm SGA and term SGA babies, each born with a birth weight of 1.4 kg. Discuss the rationale and evidence for the practice of skin-to-skin contact at birth. Describe relactation. Describe Hammersmith infant neurological examination. Describe plagiocephaly. Describe approach to diagnosis of for a 2-day-old neonate with bilious vomiting. Discuss how to differentiate clinically cerebral visual impairment CVI and ocular blindness. So you have to differentiate between cerebral visual impairment and ocular blindness. Describe family-centered care in NICU. Discuss the core principles of quality improvement initiatives.